right, let's talk about IT. That's the big sectoral winner for this week. The IT index is now up close to about 4.5%. But remember, even NASDAQ, the mother market there, the technology stocks there, have rallied 5.5% this week. And they've reversed the fall that started from 1st of August. So now NASDAQ is flat on a month-to-date basis. Now, today I spoke to a few analysts, like what's driving the up move. They said it's largely the better-than-expected U.S. Economic data. The fear was recession, and therefore Indian IT stocks, which get about 70% of their revenues from U.S., will get affected. But now the positive economic data is suggesting that the outlook for Indian IT will also be better. But just take a look at the kind of return that we've seen in Indian IT from 1st of June. That's when the rally started. TCS up 20%, Infy up 30%, HCL Tech up 25%. Midcap IT names like Persistent have seen a rally of 40% in the last 2.5 months. 1st of June is when that big rush towards IT started taking place. Emphasis is up 25-30%. So the reasons for the up move in the last 3 months is one, there was defensive buying ahead of the budget, election, etc. 2, Q1 earnings suggest that earnings may have bottomed out. 3, there are rate cut hopes in the United States. And 4th, the main segment, BFSI, has reported better than expected results in Q1. And BFSI contributes about 30% to the overall IT revenue. But the risk from now on is that IT stocks have rallied in the hope that it's bottomed out and things will recover. But it's not that in Q1 we've seen any upgrades. If at all, we've seen a few downgrades. So there haven't been any upgrades which, justify the kind of up move that we've seen in the last 3 months. 2, the expectation is that in FY26, things improve. What if it doesn't play out? That's the earnings risk. And 3rd, now Nifty IT is barely 5 to 10% away from its post-COVID peak multiple. But, at that time, IT companies were seeing a strong, high double-digit kind of revenue growth. And now we're talking about a high single-digit revenue growth. But valuations are pretty much back to where they were. And for names like Persistent, Coforge in the Midcap IT pack, valuations are even higher than what they were, post-COVID. So that's just,